20 years ago, Rwanda was rebuilding from genocide. Today, it's building algorithms. Forget coffee or cobalt, Rwanda is betting its future on data. A bold, some say reckless, plunge into artificial intelligence. But could this small nation become Africa's unlikely tech powerhouse, leapfrogging established economies and rewriting the rules of development? Rwanda, the digital frontier is now open. Africa, a continent often painted with broad strokes of hardship, its narratives frequently dictated from afar. But beneath the surface, a silent revolution is taking place. A shift in power. A reclaiming of destiny. For too long, the continent has been a consumer of technology, a passive observer in the digital age. But a new generation of African leaders is rewriting the script, forging their own paths, and harnessing the power of innovation to shape their own futures. Look at Rwanda. A nation synonymous with resilience, a nation that dared to rise from the ashes of unimaginable tragedy. While the world watched, Rwanda quietly but strategically embarked on a bold new vision. A vision built on the bedrock of digital transformation. Forget the stereotypes. Forget the outdated narratives. Rwanda is positioning itself to become Africa's first truly digital-first economy, and at the heart of this ambition lies artificial intelligence. Think about it. A country with limited natural resources deciding to bet big on AI. It's a calculated risk, a gamble on its greatest asset, its people. In 2018, the Rwandan government launched its National Strategy for Transformation, with digital transformation as a core pillar. And since then, the commitment has only deepened. From agriculture to healthcare, from finance to governance, AI is being woven into the very fabric of Rwandan society. They are not merely adopting technology, they are creating it. They are training the next generation of AI specialists, building local solutions to local problems, and refusing to be left behind in this new technological frontier. Kigali Innovation City is buzzing with startups attracting serious investment. But here's the hidden truth, the part they don't often tell you. Rwanda's AI strategy isn't just about economic growth. It's not just about technological advancement. It's about something much deeper. It's about reclaiming control and fundamentally shifting the balance of power. It's about data sovereignty. They understand that whoever controls the data, controls the future. And here's the what moment, Rwanda is quietly building its regional cloud infrastructure, an African-owned and operated platform. Why? To keep African data inside Africa. To ensure that the wealth generated from African data benefits African people. This reimagining of data and its benefits is the untold story of African power shifts. Because for too long, the narrative of Africa has been one of dependency. A continent perpetually on the receiving end. But that narrative is fracturing. Shifting. And Rwanda's bold ambition in AI isn't some isolated incident. It's a symptom of a deeper, more profound change underway. The old world order, where power flowed predominantly westward, is being challenged. New alliances are being forged, new partnerships explored. Look, let's be clear, traditional Western investment hasn't always delivered the transformative change promised. Often mired in bureaucracy, or tied to conditionalities that stifled true African innovation. Enter China. Since the year 2000, China has poured over $2 trillion into Africa. That's correct, $2 trillion. To put that into perspective, that's more than the entire US Marshall Plan invested globally after World War II. Roads, railways, ports, and digital infrastructure, the physical arteries and the very nervous system of a modern economy. And this investment, while not without its complexities, undeniably created opportunities. Opportunities for African nations to dictate their own terms, to build economies resilient to the ebb and flow of Western influence. Opportunities to chart their own course. But these partnerships are about more than just infrastructure. They are about technology transfer, about knowledge sharing. About a new paradigm of cooperation. But, and this is where it gets interesting, the real power isn't just in building railroads. It's in owning the algorithms that run the trains. It's not just about the ports, it's about the AI that optimizes the logistics. It's not just about infrastructure, it's about innovation. Which brings us back to Rwanda. While the world focused on Chinese investment in physical infrastructure, Rwanda was quietly building its digital one. And here's the what moment: Rwanda aims to be the first country in Africa to offer AI as a service. Yes, you heard that correctly. Selling AI solutions, not just consuming them. And aiming to export that expertise across the continent, and even beyond. So, what does Rwanda's ambitious AI play mean for the rest of us on the continent? It's a blueprint, isn't it? A powerful example of how strategic investment in technology can leapfrog developmental hurdles and position Africa as a global player, not just a consumer. This isn't just about algorithms and data sets, it's about African agency. It's about defining our own future, harnessing innovation to solve uniquely African problems, and ultimately, creating a digital-first economy that benefits all Rwandans. And, hopefully, inspires the rest of us. It's a bold vision, one that demands critical examination and open discussion. You can show your support for Pan-African storytelling and independent journalism by grabbing some gear over at panafric.com/merch.html. Merch starts from $29. But the question remains, is the reality on the ground reflected in the headlines? Was there another side to the story that didn't make it into that government presentation? What do you think? Did they hide the truth? Thinking face.